State of Nature is a report which had contributions from lots of different non-governmental organisations. Collectively, they identified that 60% of all species was declining.
Nature's changing at unprecedented rates and in ways that we haven't really seen at this sort of scale in terms of animal and plant decline.
People need to understand how their actions impact on the environment, and they need to understand the significance of nature locally as well as the bigger global picture.
It's our web of life, and that people, whether we live in the countryside or the cities, we're all connected to nature.
I think everyone's waking up to what you can do with citizen science. So we always want to do more science, more research than we have the capacity to do as scientists, as professionals. People are realizing how much you can do with the wider public, with amateurs, with people. Sometimes some amateurs are fantastic scientists themselves, other times they're just passionate for the subject, or they're just maybe a little bit interested in helping. And we're realizing how much we can do by harnessing all that ability to get people to help us to find out the things we need, and also by doing it in rewarding them, in educating people, in bringing them into contact with nature by helping us with the science.
The end goal would be wonderfully to get everybody in the UK involved and engaged and loving nature, from the tiny little bits of grass and garden that they have around them to the bigger, wilder picture that they have.
Two sort of schools of thought around citizen science. One is the whole contribution to scientific research, and the other is where the public are informed to be able to take action.
Science, if we really found a successful way of doing this, we want it to be appealing to everybody, and we think there's ways of all of our charities and organisations in the scientific community coming together to offer society a way of really participating.
I think there's that whole thing about connectivity. It's about, for individuals, you walk through an area, your local patch, you know it, but quite often it's just the backdrop. You don't spend any time looking. And I think if we can get people to actually write about and think about the habitats and stuff they're walking through, then that becomes more personal.
Wow, look at that.